It's got to be a treatment in the fabric, don't you think? I'm Lisa Densmore. I'm trying to figure out how ski wear keeps the snow out, but still breathes when I'm skiing hard. Hey, let's find out how outerwear really keeps you warm and dry. I'm with Michelle Connor. She's a product specialist from WL Gore. Gore is most known for its Gore-Tex fabrics. Now, Michelle, it sounds like it should be mutually exclusive, a fabric being waterproof and breathable. How does it work?
You're right, Lisa. That is a really difficult thing to achieve. A lot of times for fabrics to be extremely waterproof, they have to give up some measure of breathability. Or on the flip side, if they're going to be really breathable, they lack in the ability to stay waterproof over time. What's really unique about the Gore membrane is it sort of brings those two ends of the spectrum together, and you get a product that is extremely waterproof. Water can't get in, but very breathable. Your moisture sweat vapor can get out.
So Gore-Tex is not the actual fabric then, it's a membrane? What do you mean by that?
Well, Gore-Tex is sort of a composite. It's the fabric and the membrane together. So there's an outer layer of fabric, which is adhered to a membrane, and then there's an inner layer of a knit in most cases. And so that membrane itself, though, is what's so unique about the whole system. It's got over 9 billion pores per square inch, just an incredible number of pores. And those pores are so small that it's impossible for things like rain, sleet, snow.
An actual drop of water.
Yes, any kind of water of any sort to get through the membrane. But at the same time, those holes are significantly larger than moisture vapor, so it's real easy for your sweat vapor to pass right out of the jacket.
All right, Michelle, so tell me, what are you working on right now? What's in the future?
Oh, there's some exciting things. So there's a whole new technology area called comfort mapping, which really tries to gear the jacket to provide optimal comfort for the user. I think a lot of people have heard about the idea of climate zones, the fact that perhaps you lose most of your heat through your head, but there are other areas of the body that are also susceptible to high heat loss. For example, the shoulders are one place that you can lose a lot of heat. Likewise, if the kidney area in your back is particularly cool, that can lead to overall excessive cooling of the body.
You probably perspire or give off heat in certain areas as well.
Yes, exactly. And so there really are a number of different zones on the body, and the comfort mapping concept says, hey, let's take some different fabrics for these different zones and create a jacket that's going to best perform for the consumer. So this technology puts the right fabric in the right place for what the person needs.
How do you test for that? It's got to be complicated.
Well, it does take a little bit of work. We have something in-house that's called our comfort chamber, and it's a pretty fascinating place where we will take some folks and put them inside and hook them all up with different kinds of electrodes and just things to monitor how their heart rate is doing, what kind of perspiration output they have, and just really get a read on what their body is doing inside the jacket.
You set the temperatures really, really cold or really, really hot?
Right, and so we monitor them, but then the environment that they're in, we totally decide, is it windy or not? Is it cold or hot?
You can put wind in there?
We can, yes.
This is not the comfort room, it's the discomfort room.
It absolutely is, and you really don't want to be one of our subjects in there, because we work you hard. They'll be on treadmills or bikes, just anything to really simulate a really intense aerobic activity. And so with all the equipment that we have, we can see how is this jacket performing, where are people losing heat, where are they losing moisture vapor, and so we get a sense of where the body needs different types of fabrics, and now we have the ability to put them together.
So why is it, with all this high-tech fabrics out there, that I still dread going out when the weather is really bad, when it's hammering snow and it's pouring rain?
I think all of us, even those of people who work for Gore-Tex outerwear, think that a bright sunny day is a lot nicer. But at least you know if you're wearing Gore-Tex gear that the day belongs to you and not to the weather.